We're here to start the second quarter. McAsaph loses the face-off in midfield. Sprayberry does have possession now. And the Knights get it right back.
Right off the bat.
Ryan Hofstetter with a quick early goal here in the second quarter. Off the assist from McAsaph.
And in case it may have been missed, the first quarter started out with the Knights having an excellent offensive attack, but unfortunately 2 quick goals by Sprayberry closed out the first quarter to have it tied at 4-4, but the Knights responding very quickly and very aptly already, as we see 5-4 and taking the lead.
McAsaph can't come up with a face-off in midfield. Sprayberry now, Walters with the ball. Great defense there by the Knights. Ball going out of bounds. And Pace calling a quick timeout there. We'll also take a break. 11:17 remaining in the second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
It is. First quarter got messed up.
The ASAP boys are...
We're back here after that timeout from Grady Stevens, the head coach of the Varsity Lacrosse team. A quick goal there after the quarter break from the Knights. Has them up 1 now. Jean-Luc Brown losing the ball there.
Already showing how this game has had no clear front runner. But Sprayberry now looking for a good opportunity at goal. Fires away and misses wildly.
Just left of the cage.
Sprayberry's shot goes wide. Be Knights possession.
Here's McAsaph now with the ball. He has a lot of space up midfield. He's still going, slowing it down a bit.
ASAP touches it up for a Knight clear.
Out to Simons, out to Hofstetter, out to Simons.
Once again, the Knights trying to find any way they can through this Sprayberry defense, as the recent goals have been further away. Jean-Luc now having a quick sub out. Replacing him
Is Zach Levin. Tannenblatt now. To Josh Simons. To Zach Levin. Great save by the Jackets keeper.
Saved there by DeRay for the Yellow Jackets.
Sprayberry kept possession for quite a long time after being hammered by 3 Knight defenders.
Great defense on the near side by the Knights. Knights will retain possession. Here's Josh Simons now. Zach Levin now. And to Drew Simons. Simons out looking at something. And that's a goal right off center. Off the edge of the crease, an assist from Drew Simons. Penalty flag is thrown. After that foul, Sprayberry will retain possession. Goal still counted after that wild shot there. Way wide. Jackets retain possession. Jackets swinging around looking for something. They can't. From the Knights.
A pretty large student support by the Knights tonight coming out. In a whiteout theme here tonight at
Here's Walters now looking for something, looking for anything.
what should have been a fairly easy goal ended up way wide right.
Great pass from Walters too.
Still in lacrosse, we have 12-minute quarters. We are now with 8 minutes even in the second quarter remaining.
Sean Grenier's shot was just right of the cage there. Here's Walters.
Pass is muffed, and the Knights will get possession back.
Sam Ace up there with a great defense coming out with the ball. Knights on the counterattack. Josh Simons with the goal off the assist from Ryan Hofstetter.
Excellent play by the Knights. Pitch perfect passing all the way down from the steal back at the Knights goal. Excellent pass to Asaph right across the middle. And a few more finagling around the very loose Sprayberry defense. Allows for an excellent goal by Simons.
Great counterattack play. Mick Asaph now facing off at midfield.
Nick Asaph, the bigger body, seemed to have become a better replacement for Charlie Warren, who started out, but he will not win the first one. And a huge hit, and that's going to be a penalty flag.
Sammy Tannenblatt there.
And it will count as another goal, too, so there will be, again, penalty flags on pace as well as a goal counted, and it will be 7-5.
Bennett Page there making a great run into the center. Right into the heart of the Knights defense. And great pass there and fantastic finish from Page, the senior on Sprayberry. Cuts the lead to 2. 7:15 left to play in the half. Charlie Warren coming back on for the Knights. And he will be facing off at midfield. Tannenblatt will have a 1-minute penalty against him after that legal check. Coach Stevens asking for a little clarification. He's wasn't too happy about that call. Grady's not happy about that call. Ref's telling him to stay back on his sideline so we can resume play. It looks like we will. Now we can have our face-off at midfield. Charlie Warren checks back into the game for the face-off.
Warren back at face-off position, replacing Mick, who had done it for the majority of the quarter.
Warren does win that face-off, bodying off the Sprayberry midfielder. And now the Knights are on the attack.
But a big win right there for Warren, how they have lost at the face-off most times. And Warren's already out-replaced by the second set of the Simon twins and Drew.
Josh Simon now with a nice dodge. Out to Brown.
Almost breaking the ankles of the Sprayberry defender right there. Asaph looking for a man.
Asaph nearly tripping over his own feet. Does get his space. Does get his time. Cannot find a pass though. Asaph just running around with a look for any pass. He does get one off to Brown, who just slips. Ball still in play and just knocked out by the Jackets defender. Pace will retain possession. Here's Mick Asaph again. Now Tannenblatt. Tannenblatt to Simons. Josh Simons. Goal with 5:57 left remaining in the second quarter off the assist from Sammy Tannenblatt.
And what an excellent goal for Simons right there. Another one just looking like the one to make it 7. And a great job by Simons coming out big.
We have a light rain here at Walshfield tonight. It should not interfere with the play at all, but many
or
fans
the broadcast
ducking for cover.
itself.
Right here, causes the fans just to duck for cover.
Weather being very nice in Atlanta for the rest. Couple weeks, but it looks like there'll be storms moving in mostly tonight. But nothing that'll stop the broadcaster play, as Nolte said. So play on.
Tannenblatt now facing off at midfield.
His first face-off of the game.
Tannenblatt does lose that face-off. Sprayberry now. Wild shot way over the cage.
But good work by the Knights to stop those fast breaks very quickly.
Here's Walter now for the Jackets.
This is the largest lead the Knights have had all game at 3, and so they're trying quite hard to make that stay the same and Loose ball right now by Sperry.
Corners can't come up with it. And Sam Asaph ends up with the ball. Great job by the freshman. And now Joseph Adams run with it on the far side. Simons can't come up with it. He does now. Hofstetter to Simons. Jean-Luc Brown checks out of the game for Zach Levin. Very quickly, here's Jack Neal, the freshman. Jack Neal looking for anything with the ball. Still has it, shot. Great save by Jacob Duque, the junior goalie for the Jackets. Penalty flag was thrown. Was a slash on the Jackets defender. He does have a 1 minute penalty now. Does have to sit out. Here's Neal now on the shot. Just blocked by Houston, the Jackets defender. Pace retains possession of the ball. Here's Josh Simons now. Hofstetter to Neal. Drew Simons can't come up with it.
And Pace will call a timeout with 3 minutes 43 seconds remaining in the half. Your score is still 8-5. Knights leading Sprayberry here at home.
We're back second. Knights with possession. After Coach Stevens called that timeout. Pace is still a man up.
After the 1 minute penalty for the slash.
Tannenbot now just slips on the ground. Sprayberry does have possession now.
Yellow Jacket clear. And shot is deflected.
Chauncey Connors on the shot there.
Connor's shot is good.
Is a goal for the Yellow Jackets. Cuts the lead to 2 now off the assist from DJ Worthy.
And
Mick
now the
Asaph facing now off at midfield.
And now the 3-goal lead the Knights have possessed for quite a long time has now been cut back to 2. Knights, of course, still with momentum, but need to prevent a fast break right here as Asaph will be on the face-off. Asaph being a little too fancy, almost slipping up. Done that numerous times tonight.
The slight rain seems to have caused the field just to be a little too wet for the cleats. Many players have been slipping up all game.
But already a fairly high-scoring game by both teams still in the first half.
Joseph Sneaky Matthias has been subbed in the game. Here's Hofstetter now.
And Sprayberry's going to get possession back, but the Knights will get a good steal.
Great defense from Jack Walsh. Although with a slight turnover.
Nice just need to keep the lead going into the half.
Here's Connors now. His shot just over the cage, just bounced over the cage. Yellow Jackets will retain possession. His shot also bounces over the cage. Sprayberry still retains possession. And the shot there from Bennett Page on the far side, it will be a goal, cuts the lead down to 1 now.
And the Knights need to be much more careful on the defensive side. Of course, scoring 8 in the first half is a very impressive feat offensively, but when you also allow 7 in the first half, it means that it's pretty obvious where your focus is going. Knights, of course, still having the fantastic offensive momentum, but need to shift a lot of that back to defensively, as it can show that it's not really proven to be that effective.
Tannenblatt facing off at the X now. Tannenblatt does win that face-off, and the Knights are on the attack. Joseph Adams checking out of the game for Zach Levin, sophomore for sophomore. Here's Jack Neal now, out to Tannenblatt. Knights going around the rotation, going around the circle, around the cage, but can't find the pass, can't find the right pass. Create the pass, create the goal. Hofstetter now. .50 seconds left of the clock here in the half. Simons to Tannenblatt. Connection could not connect. Jackets will come up with the ball. Great defense by Jack Walsh to get it back.
But Knights could very much use another goal right here to extend the lead further. And Simons tries to jump up to get a hard pass to catch, but he's going to miss. Ball loose and back in pace possession. Tannenblatt finds Asaph. Asaph dodges the defender.
Josh Simons now. He can't get his shot off. He eventually does. Great save by Batakoi.
Less than 10 seconds left as Sprayberry attempts one final offensive possession.
3 seconds. Great defense there by Jack Neal to prevent the shot.
That is the end of the first half. Your score is Pace Academy 8, Sprayberry High School 7 as the Knights take the lead into the half. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you back after the halftime break. Thanks.
We're back here to start the second half. Pace leading by 1. 8-7 over Sprayberry High School Yellow Jackets. My name is Will Nolte. Alongside me is Connor Pelletier. Knights were leading by 3 early in the third quarter. That kind of played out a bit. And 2 late goals for the Jackets. Holds the lead to just 1.
One thing that Pace did struggle with in the first half was the penalties. Had quite a number of them, including a misconduct penalty after scoring a goal. That's a sure way to shoot yourself in the foot and really irritate your coach.
Coach Grady Stevens was very irritated after that.
Second half.
Tannenblatt's now facing off at the X. Face off won by Tannenblatt. Knights had great ball movement in the first half. Let's see if that plays over into the second half. Substitution, Mick Asaph for Joseph Sneaky Matthias.
Pace being very patient with their offense to start the second half.
Here's Josh Simons now with a shot. Unsuccessful. Scuff around for around the cage. And finally, whistles come.
Great work by Simons to fight for the ball around a medley of Sprayberry defenders when he was the only Knight in the area and still allowed Pace to regain possession.
Hofstetter now. Hofstetter on the left side of the crease. Fantastic speed, fantastic footwork to get that goal. Sprayberry hasn't barely touched the ball this entire half.
Granted, it has only been a minute.
Face off now, Tannenblatt again, which he wins. John-Luke Brown now with the ball. Josh Simons now to Hofstetter. Drew Simons can't come up with it, eventually does though. And Josh Simons now with the goal.
Great spin move on the inside. Give himself the space and fired a dart into the bottom corner.
Like I was saying earlier, the chemistry between the Simons twins, Drew to Josh, is unlike any other.
Tannenblatt been very strong on the face-offs.
Tannenblatt again facing off here. Foul called on Tannenblatt. Sprayberry will retain possession. Here's Walters now. Jack Walsh now with it.
Great job by the big man to run it down.
Owen Monsino now.
Showing off his juke moves.
Here's Walsh again. And now the Knights are on the attack. Drew Simons now to Hofstetter on the edge of the crease.
Great shot fake by Hofstetter. Able to get his defender to run past him. Wide open shot. But that play all starts with Jack Walsh gaining possession while on the other side of the field, giving it to Owen Massino, throwing it back to Walsh, and starting the break, leading to the open shot for Hofstetter.
3 goals in 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Coach Stevens must have lit a fire in them at halftime to come out like this. Sammy Tannenblatt now facing off. And this one he does not win. But great defense from Mick Asaph. Grady Stevens trying to get the ball out as quickly as he can, sliding, getting probably a grass stain on his khaki pants there to get that ball out quickly.
It's a great day when even the coaches are getting on the ground, fighting hard.
And ball turned over by Zach Levin. Great defense by the Simons brothers. Ball goes out of bounds. Nice move to retain possession on that.
Ball goes out of bounds. Possession back to the Knights.
Again, the Simons chemistry double team the lone Sprayberry midfielder. Here's Mick Asaph now. Mick Asaph still. He has nowhere to go but to Zach Levin. Hofstetter now to Drew Simons, back to Hofstetter. Hofstetter now with a shot just left of the cage. Nice retained possession with 8:15 left to play in the third quarter.
Doing a fantastic job of creating chances earlier here in the second half. Hofstetter almost with another goal, just off on a shot.
Here's Hofstetter again. Juking around the defenders. Here's Josh Simons now. Good pump fake. Shot just saved by Decay.
Great save by Decay. That was a point-blank shot.
But a bad pass from Decay leads to a Knight possession again. Nicer on the attack again. Joseph Mathias, sneaky as they call him, checks back into the game. Hofstetter's pass bobbled a bit. Another great save by Decay there off Simons' shot. Nice retained possession. Zach Levin gets absolutely decked there after the whistle.
All the refs saw it. We're going back to the shots just recently saved by Decay. Once again, another great chance created by the Knights. And Simon was just, once again, denied by Decay right at point blank range, from point blank range. Both coaches are brought together now as the refs iterate the decision. Very detailed description being given by the ref. Sparing no expense for time.
1 minute penalty for the Sprayberry defender.
So we have 2 penalties on the play.
That was the first penalty. Second penalty.
Against the Knights would be 1 minute. Unsportsmanlike conduct, unnecessary roughness against the Yellow Jackets. 2 minutes non-releasing.
So Josh Simons was called for a penalty, and the Sprayberry defender was called for an unnecessary roughness and unsportsmanlike conduct for, that'll be a 2 minute penalty on him. Simons only has a 1 minute penalty. Ref's still deliberating. And it looks like we can finally get back to play.
Sprayberry coach has a question. The ref attempts to answer in a long-winded answer.
So the Knights will retain possession on that.
Still waiting to get underway. Any day now. And we're back underway as Hofstetter has the ball on the right side. Back to John Luke.
.6:45 left to play in the third quarter.
Hofstetter to Brown.
Jean-Luc, careful not to get stuck in that corner. Evades it out to Drew Simons.
They say patience is a virtue, and Pace is undoubtedly embracing that right now.
Josh Simons comes back into the game after the 1 minute penalty is up. Hofstetter now looking for the shot, can't get it. It's Drew Simons now. Another great save by Decay.
If it weren't for the game Decay is playing for Sprayberry, this game, the score could be much worse for Sprayberry.
Mick Asap checking out of the game for Jack Neal. Here's Neal now, the freshman. That's Tannenblatt. Hofstetter now with a shot. That's a goal. Assist from Sammy Tannenblatt. And the Knights are on a 4-0 run in the past 7 minutes. Sprayberry can't do anything on offense this entire quarter. Tannenblatt facing off now. In this quarter, he's won 4, lost 1. And he does end up with this one. So Knights are again on offense. Now Josh Simons now with a shot on the right side of the crease. Assist from Ryan Hofstadter, the sophomore.
Knights playing a lights out third quarter so far.
And you gotta hand it to Tannenblatt with the faceoffs. Winning 5 of 6 this entire quarter. And the one he lost, the Knights got right back on with their defensive play. Can't come up with this one. Still fighting for the ball. It looks like the Jackets will retain possession. Penalty flag now, as there was a check from behind. Here's Walters now with a low shot. Almost unsavable for Monsignor. And Sprayberry finally gets a goal this quarter.
Heck of a spin move by Walters to get himself to space and just send a dart along the ground around Monsino's ankles. And Monsino just couldn't quite get his stick down to save it quite in time.
Walters and Decay keeping Sprayberry in this game, but just barely. It's still a 5-point ball game. Tannenblatt again facing off. Can't come up with this one. And Sprayberry's on the quick attack.
And Walsh stops him dead in his tracks.
Jack Walsh is a hard guy to come by.
Russ blew the play dead, but no flags are shown. As the lights are shut off on the practice field.
With a loud sound.
That was an Indian murder quiz on the play. Sprayberry retained possession. Just outside the box.
All right, Sprayberry retains possession.
Coach Stevens finding the ref's call disagreeable. Oh, Mick Asaph with a little bit of extracurricular activity on that play. And a 2-minute penalty for Mick Asaph.
We got 2 flags on the field, one against each squad. A holding 30-second penalty against the Yellow Jackets. 2-minute unsportsmanlike, unnecessary roughness penalty against the Knights. 2 minutes non-releasable.
Also a 30-second penalty against Sprayberry.
Sprayberry now on offense. Looking to slow it down just a tiny bit. Not sure why. 3:50 left to play. Here's Page. Out to Walters.
Great save by Monsino.
Lobs out to Tannenblatt, who cannot come up with it. Who just runs into the Sprayberry defender. And a penalty flag is thrown.
Two-minute penalty on Tannenblatt for going at the head, according to the ref.
2-minute penalty, non-resistant. Yellow Jackets have a two-man on the situation.
So now it's 6v4 for Sprayberry on offense.
Walters now at the center, right in front of the cage.
That's a Yellow Jacket goal by Walters.
And now Charlie Warren coming out for his first face-off of the half. Tannenblatt has had all the others, but he's still under his penalty.
Sprayberry's still 2 men up. As Warren and Clark face off.
Warren almost gets to that, but just can't. And now the Sprayberries are on the attack. Still 2 men up. And that power play gets the goal for them. Cuts the lead to 3 now with 2:51 left remaining in the third quarter.
The two-minute penalties are going to kill pace here. Very short-handed.
Yellow Jackets still 2 men up.
That was Jack Walsh on the face-off. Almost gets to it.
Fighting for it. And another penalty. This one's presumably going to be on Jack Walsh.
And that ball down.
That one was almost clear for the refs. Even Coach Grady Stevens knew it was a foul.
1 minute slashing penalty.
And now Walsh is out for a minute due to slashing.
Make it 6v3.
Seconds now.
Walsh is arguably the best defender for the Knights. And now Sprayberry is up 3 men. Walters now. Great save by Owen Monsino. In the cage. Still fighting for the ball. Walters loses his stick. But the Jackets still end up with it.
Nick Asek came back on, so now we're back to 6v4.
2 minutes left remaining in the third quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Sprayberry retains possession, and this Pace crowd is getting loud. Pace retains possession with Jean-Luc Brown now, and they are looking for an attack. Penalty flag thrown against the Jackets.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout. Great play by Monsino on the last possession. Several saves, keeping the 3-goal margin, and really taking over while Pace has been severely shorthanded.
While we're waiting for the refs here to come up with the decision, we will take a break. We'll be right back after this break. We're back here with 1:45 left remaining in the third quarter. Ref still explaining what was going on with that foul. But the Knights do have possession. Here's Asaph now on the far side. Josh Simons checks back into the game after his penalty. Tandem about to check back in, and he does. Odds are even now. Here's Mick Asaph, nice spin move. Out to Simons, out to Tannenblatt. Jean-Luc Brown now can't come up with it. Hofstadter now has it, and that's a goal. Penalty flag is down though. And this will elongate the third quarter even longer.
And a 1-minute penalty against the Yellow Jackets.
Sprayberry defender called for a penalty. Just a 1-minute penalty. Tannenblatt now back facing off at the X in midfield. Tannenblatt's face up now. Still fighting for it. Jack Neal comes up with it. Penalty flag is down. Drew Simons down on the shot. It is just right of the cage. 40 seconds left remaining in the third quarter. Slash called against the Sprayberry midfielder. Sprayberry now 2 men down for the remainder of the quarter. Nice on offense now. Here's Tannenblatt. That's a Hofstetter with a shot. That's a goal for Ryan Hofstetter.
Another goal assisted by Tannenblatt.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Knights are up 5 now.
Hofstetter having quite the game today.
Tannenblatt's face-off is won at midfield. And with 24 seconds left, the Knights are on the attack. Here's Hofstetter now. With a shot and another goal for Hofstetter. 6 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Knights had their biggest lead of the night of 6.
Welcome to the Ryan Hofstetter Show.
Multiple goals tonight for him, multiple assists tonight for him. Tannenblatt facing off again at midfield. His face-off is won with 1 second left. And that will end the quarter. Your score here is 16-10. A very long third quarter for both teams. Knights get the better end of it, scoring 8 goals. Sprayberry only scoring 3 goals now. We have 12 minutes left of lacrosse left here tonight. We'll be right back after this break. We're back here to start this fourth quarter. Tannenblatt set to face off in midfield. Fantastic face-offs from Tannenblatt in the third quarter. Caused so many offensive attacks for the Knights, allowing them to score 8 goals. He does lose this face-off, however. And now the Jackets are on the attack. Here's Walters now on the edge of the crease. Shot. Just tipped away by Owen Monsino. And they're called Knights will retain possession. Most people in the stadium thought the Jackets would retain. And Jean-Luc Brown has gone down with an injury. Trainers rushing out to him, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back once play resumes. Jean-Luc Brown able to walk off the field on his own power.
Play resumes now for the Knights. Nick Asaf with the ball after getting it back from Sprayberry.
Joseph Adams could come up with it.
Simons up to Hofstetter. Over to Tannenblatt. Not a whole lot of urgency from the Sprayberry defense.
Not a whole lot of urgency for the Knights offense. Here's Hofstetter now. To Josh Simons in the crease, could not come up with it. Now the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets are trying to get something on attack.
Ball fumbled. The Sprayberry retains possession.
Great save by Owen Monsino. After the Sprayberry attackman tried to tip it into the goal. Cannot. And now Tannenblatt's on the attack, using that speed. Up the field. Wild pass to Drew Simons. He does come up with it eventually, though. Zach Levin and Mick Asaf checking into the game. Mick Asaf slowing it down, taking his sweet time. Here's Drew Simons now with the goal off the assist from Ryan Hofstetter.
Knights have now outscored Sprayberry since the start of the second half, 9-3.
Sammy Tannenblatt looked to face off again at midfield with 8:33 left remaining in the game. His face-off now is quickly won by Sprayberry. Wild pass from Sprayberry.
Oh!
A nice pass from Hofstetter. Almost ends up in Josh Simons' stick, but he can't get it. Josh Simons now. 2 spin moves now, and nice will slow it down with Mick Asaph now. Here's Jack Neal now, the freshman. Nice swinging it around in circulation here. Now Josh Simon stops that. Nowhere to go, but Zach Levin, who can't come up with it, eventually does. Nowhere to go. And a clean check there for the Sprayberry defender. Has the Jackets on offense now. Walters now in the crease. Fantastic save from Owen Monsino. And the Knights are quickly on the attack. .6:25 left to play in the game. Here's Hofstetter now to Josh Simons. Takes a shot just right of the cage.
Simon's shot just goes wide.
Nice little retain possession now with Hofstetter. Here's Drew Simons now. Joseph Mathias could not come up with it. Still couldn't enough foul called on the Sprayberry defender.
Small push gives the ball back to the Knights.
Drew Simons now. Evades one defender. Hofstetter's pass to Josh Simons could not come up. Now a big fight for the ball. Down there. Multiple whistles come from the ref. 4:15 left to play in the game.
Even though Pace is the team up 7 with only 4 minutes left to go, they appear to be the ones actually fighting harder for the ball. No offensive letdown.
That's almost been the model for Coach Grady Stevens. You put 110% until the last whistle, no matter what the score is. Here's Simons now. Can't get a good pass. Out to Drew Simons now. Josh Simons loses the ball on the attack, and now Sprayberry is into the nice half of the field on their own attack. Another fantastic save from Owen Monsino, the goalie for the Knights. And another save by Monsino.
Monsino's going to have a clean sheet for this fourth quarter.
About 3 minutes left to play in the game. Sprayberry still with possession. Walter's shot saved by Monsino.
Another save by Owens. And a clear by Buckeye.
Josh Simons' pass to Ryan Hofstetter cannot come up. Sprayberry now on the attack. A long shot from almost half field. Saved by Owen Monsino. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession retains with the Jackets. Another good save by Monsino there. Sprayberry still retains possession. Walters couldn't come up with it. Now a long pass to Drew Simons, the amazing catch. The Knights are on offense with a minute left. Hofstetter now shot is just left of the cage. 50 seconds left in the game.
49 seconds to go.
Wild pass there out of bounds. Has Sprayberry with possession. 39 seconds left to play. And the Knights get it right back.
Jack Wallace back in. But at the end of the game, we have here Knights claim full dominance as we enter into the fourth quarter and have continued to show it, as you see with the 17-10 lead. And again, stout defense by the Knights. But a poor reception. Taking the shot and a perfect catch, but there's going to be a flag thrown.
With 3 seconds left in the game.
Another flag very late, and it looks like there's ref is pointing at the Knights players.
Knights have to keep their conduct, even if the game does seem to be over with 3 seconds left.
down by 7. And he's going to be out for 30 seconds, but at this point, that really just means 3. There are 3 seconds remaining on the clock. 17-10. There'll be 2 penalties on the Knights at the end of the play. Unnecessary roughness. And the 2 minutes non-releasable. And a second unsportsmanlike conduct. And just, despite the game, as you well know, is over, just poor decisions by the Knights. Again, just want to keep a clear conduct. A ripping shot. It's going to go out of bounds, and the game is over. Knights win a big game, upsetting a big win. And just wanted to, at the end of this game, dedicate this broadcast from all the Knightflix crew to George Parker Berman, a very close teammate, student, friend, and brother of everyone here at Pace Academy. And just wanted to thank everyone here for coming out tonight. Thank the student fan support, everyone that has supported this lacrosse team and supported Berman through everything he did here at Pace Academy. Thank you from everyone here at Knightflix. Have a good, safe night, and catch you next time.